Hundreds of miles to the east of Kyiv and Bucha is what was once Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv. Now it is largely emptied of its residents. While stymied from taking the city, the Russians are still pounding it with artillery, causing widespread destruction and sparking fires. Special correspondent Jack Hewson and filmmaker Ed Ram travel with fire brigades, whose already difficult jobs have become even more terrifying in the midst of war.
That sound means it's time to go. Fireproof clothes and now bulletproof vests. Kharkiv is under a constant state of alarm, but few have felt its urgency like the city's firefighters.
I throw all unnecessary thoughts out of my head, so nothing can interfere with me.
Before every mission, tensions are high, but it's not just fires that these men have to face.
Our work has become even more difficult, and there was a risk before, but now has become riskier because of incoming shells.
They're on their way to northeast Kharkiv. On this day, Ukrainian authorities say more than 380 munitions landed on the city and its civilians. Incoming rounds have started yet another apartment blaze. It seems the Russians are trying to smash the people's spirit.
Everyone experiences this situation in their own way, but people still do their duty. Everyone is worried, but no one talks about it. We keep ourselves to ourselves.
But just as the firemen are starting to get this blaze under control, the area comes under renewed attack. This is the third round of artillery that we've had incoming in the last 20 minutes. These firefighters here behind you, they're also hiding. Everyone's trying to take cover. Let's get down, get down. You can hear the fizz of the shells landing. That means they're particularly close. There's a pause in the shelling, and the decision is made to pull back. It's too dangerous to operate.
Once, a shell hit 15 meters away from us. The windshield of our truck was damaged.
Since the start of the war, one firefighter has been killed and at least 4 injured. There are more blazes than the firefighters can get to. Moscow says it's not targeting civilians, but this residential district has faced heavy bombardment for more than a month. In the course of the morning, a gas main was struck and this shopfront incinerated in the blast. An eerie silence hangs over the street. But as we film the devastation, it becomes apparent that the Russian guns aren't done. We're having to stay on the ground while the shelling continues around us. It's very close. It's terrifying, frankly. This is what people here have to live with every day. The relentless bombardment of Kharkiv has destroyed more than 1,000 homes and public buildings. The fire service's area of operation has been divided by the front line.
Yes, rescuers are working in terrible conditions from the very first day of war. So every fire warning call is like new training for our service. Every fire, every obstruction, every blast, every departure is never the same.
Shelling forces the firemen back to base, and as it continues into the afternoon, the order is given to move underground.
Wait, I will light the way.
It's a long wait for the all clear. The shift commander tells me a mixture of artillery and rockets have been most commonly used by the Russian forces.
There was a hit of a Grad rocket in this apartment on the 9th floor. As a result, there was a fire started in 2 apartments.
Cluster munitions, banned in many countries but not Russia or Ukraine, have also been used in Kharkiv, according to Human Rights Watch.
But this type of cluster projectile was found while putting out a fire in the city's biggest marketplace.
While Russian forces have moved away from Kyiv, they continue to terrorize Kharkiv. There's no rest for the fire service as the city continues to burn. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Jack Houston in Kharkiv, Ukraine.
The bravery. And a note, our coverage of the war in Ukraine is supported in partnership with the Pulitzer Center.